Developed and built in Nelson by a consortium led by contractor Nigel Kelly and Kerry Hill of Trinder Engineers, the Climax has been designed from the ground up as a purpose-built felling and bunching machine for steep terrain. Steep as in anything up to an absolute maximum of 45 degrees. These guys have done the hard yards, spending more than 8 years and a considerable amount of money developing their ideas, testing them on prototypes and first production model before they were happy to sell to a customer. New Zealand Logger magazine has been itching to iron test the Climax to see how the specially designed electronically activated hydraulics interface between the winch, track motors, slew boom and Trinder felling head. Guest tester Stan Barlow was put through an intensive training session, and it took him a while to get his head around being strapped into a 4-point harness and working on such steep angles. But when he did finally get it, the Climax really came into its own, as you can read in full in the May issue of New Zealand Logger. Along the way, the Climax team have also developed a comprehensive set of publications to document the engineering thoughts and processes, together with operating and ownership manuals that will satisfy the likes of WorkSafe New Zealand, because you cannot be too safe in today's harvesting environment. And it's all about safety. By putting a man or woman in the cab, you're taking them away from chainsawing on the hill, which is one of the most dangerous occupations in forestry. But putting them in a machine on the hill is also fraught with danger, and that's what makes the Climax so interesting. Tethered by wire rope to a stump or deadman, it uses a winch mounted in the undercarriage to provide assistance in tracking up and down and sideways on the slope. There's not a lot of weight on the rope, it's all about assisting traction. But where this machine really stands out is the blade fitted to the rear, which can be activated if the rope breaks or stump is pulled from the ground. It hits the deck in less than a second, anchoring the Climax and providing the all-important secondary safety device required by the ASOP manual. The Climax isn't cheap, but it is already proving its worth, not just in taking people off the slopes, but also in providing an off-the-shelf solution to a problem facing increasing numbers of contractors in New Zealand forests and overseas. As an added bonus, it can also lift production by up to 40% in the right conditions. Best of all, it's proudly made in New Zealand. Get the May issue of New Zealand Logger magazine for the full iron test on the Climax purpose-built felling and bunching machine for steep terrain.